So both teams are about to emerge onto the Mestalla pitch. Just quickly on Valencia, they've changed their fullbacks, both the fullbacks. So in comes Joao Cancelo and also Jose Gaya, in place of Martín Montoya and Guillermo Siqueira. What do they bring? What are the positive and negatives in doing those changes, Gaisca?
Well, obviously with Cancelo and Gaya you get more offensive in theory than with Moya and Siqueira, which in a way, if Voro wants to go and attack Real Madrid, it's great, but obviously I think they're going to have to be careful today, not going as much as probably they should in different games. If I was Voro, I think pressing Real Madrid as high as you can, for as long as you can, is the key. Trying maybe with Orellana on Casemiro and trying to at the midfield, Parejo and Enzo Perez, at the same time giving support to Orellana, helping Garay and Mangala in defence. I think that balance in midfield, that structure, is the way the Valencia can stop Real Madrid. The thing with Real Madrid is they don't have to play particularly well to win games. They can be seen that they are not in the game and action and the score, so you have to be 100% focused during the whole game.
So here are the two sitting midfielders, Enzo Perez, Dani Parejo, and important his relationship with number 15 here, on loan from Celta Vigo, Fabian Orellana, who was rather persona non grata there under Eduardo Berizzo, but has found a new lease of life at the Estadio Mestalla. And Simone Zaza, who got off the mark as far as Valencia is concerned in that win over Athletic Bilbao. So two changes, in comes Joao Cancelo and Jose Gaya, as I mentioned, and out go Martín Montoya and Guillermo Siqueira. How do they stop Real Madrid continuing this incredible scoring run of 42 games in all competitions in a row? What's the key to that, guys?
Well, the key is the team. The key is a team that is compact, that is not leaving much spaces for Real Madrid. Especially, we're talking about how James can play inside and play that role, assisting Benzema and Ronaldo. Modric as well is a player that he likes to get the ball and get in those areas. So as long as I think Valencia makes Real Madrid plays in the wide areas, that's easier in a way to defend for Garay and Mangala than actually coming players from the front. And the pace, I think, is key as well, not leaving much space behind the back four, as you know, Benzema, James or Ronaldo can always find those spaces like they did against Espanyol.
7 changes from that win on Saturday at the Estadio Bernabeu, with Dani Carvajal, Rafael Varane, Toni Kroos and Cristiano Ronaldo, the players who keep their places. And in particular for number 7, it's his 700th game in club football. So another milestone, yet another milestone for Cristiano Ronaldo. 11 goals in 15 appearances against Valencia. But they have made 7 changes. Will they be made to pay, I wonder? Well, they are just one off the Gala 11 because James starts instead of Gareth Bale, who is on the bench. We'll see what part he has to play. First off, they're about to get underway with Terry Gibson and Rob Palmer.
Well, this is such an important catch-up game for Real Madrid. Should have been played just before Christmas, but they were away at the Club World Championship.
Valencia were really toiling. They've stabilised that, keeping clean sheets, winning a few games.
This is Cancelo looking for Munir, the youngster on loan from Barcelona, plays it inside to Zaza! What a goal from Zaza! It is the same player who spent half a season at West Ham United, but they never saw anything like that. Sensational!
Well, he'll argue that he didn't get the opportunity at West Ham. It's been a tough period for him. Got his first goal at the weekend for, I think it was almost 9 months. This is a stunning goal in the context of the game. First attack from Valencia. When the ball was played into in the box, he had a lot of work to do just to hold it up, just to get hold of the ball. He's under pressure from Varane. He's not looking just to turn and let it back off to a player that's supporting him. No, he spins, he turns and lashes in a volley on the left foot. And Keylor Navas has got no chance of making any sort of save there. It's a fantastic goal from Zaza.
Well, didn't even look at the goal. Pure instinct, wizardry from Simone Zaza. What a lively start we've had here.
Yep, they are. Real Madrid are finding it far too easy to get in behind Cancelo. There's a little bit more help defensively from his attacking teammate, Munir.
There you go, Zaza, the local hero. He had support as well. Good early ball. Asking a little bit of Nani. Now he's got 2 to aim for. Could this be a second? Yes, it can! Sensational stuff! It's the other winter signing, Orellana, winning friends. eclipsing La Liga.
Valencia 100% in terms of attacking play. 2 attacks, 2 goals. It's a really swift counter-attack. Real Madrid were attacking, just made the point, they were getting in behind the right back far too easy. As soon as the ball was swept upfield, see R.M.A there, trying to put pressure on the ball. Zaza who gets the ball to Nani. And they do really well, and R.M.A in particular just continues his run, gets himself into an attacking position, makes himself an option for Nani, and there was so much space. And R.M.A doesn't place too much emphasis on being accurate. It's just a question of hitting the target. It goes under goalkeeper Keylor Navas. An incredible start to the game for Valencia and for Real Madrid.
Cristiano Ronaldo and his teammates are dumbfounded. Toni Kroos rides the challenges, feeds Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's good play from Real Madrid, and Ronaldo will be doing his right. So he had to take on the shooting opportunity. Gets it past Cancelo, but past the near post of Diego Alves, but
Real Madrid have gone behind on 4 occasions this season, but they haven't lost a game when they've conceded first. This guy puts in the cross. Munir, another escape for Real Madrid. Varane was just happy to get some part of his body on the ball.
3 attacks, and it was nearly the 3rd goal for Valencia. Guy with a delivery into the box. Real Madrid defence. On this occasion, 6s and 7s.
Kroos. James. Benzema! Tremendous save from Diego Alves.
Again, real quality from a striker. Doesn't quite match Zaza, but a similar sharp piece of play from centre forward. Good first touch. Reacted so quick. Plenty of curl on the ball, which nearly Mangala has gone forward, so it suggests maybe a cross into the box.
It's Parejo, he's going for glory! Wow, that was such an important save, spectacular from Keylor Navas. This is that shot, and it wasn't the perfect free kick. Okay, it was spectacular. The modern goalkeeper is told to box that ball as far away from the goal as possible.
Picks up the flight of the ball rather early, doesn't it, Keylor Navas, which is all part of being a good goalkeeper. It makes it look easy, Rob. 2 or 3 quick steps across. Doesn't have to go full length.
James flips it into Cristiano Ronaldo, and cool defended by Cancelo. The keeper doesn't get there. Kroos fires it in. Benzema across the face of goal, and Garay to Valencia's rescue.
Don't think Diego Alves appreciates the pass back from Cancelo. Certainly under hit, wasn't it? The headed back pass. Chipped towards the far post. It's the cushion header back from Cancelo that forced Alves into just pushing the ball away clear. Eventually Garay scoops it over the crossbar.
Toni Kroos. Zaza's there again. R.M.A. Marcelo. Ronaldo! Platinum goal from Cristiano Ronaldo. Psychologically, such an important time to score. Just a couple of minutes before half-time.
Well, we can talk about all his attributes, his change of position, the fact he's 32 years of age, but what he keeps doing is getting on the end of crosses, getting himself in positions where he can score a goal. Then has the technical ability, whether it's on the floor or whether it's in the air. Gets across Mangala, gets power on the header, puts in exactly the position that he wants to, away from the goalkeeper. Again, no chance for Diego Alves. Great power on the header from Ronaldo, and that changes the game. Just a minute before half-time, Real Madrid are right back in it.
An artistic goal from the world player of the year. And it will have cast a little seed of doubt in the minds of Valencia. Now they'll be happy to get to half-time, a goal up. It's changed the course of things. Ronaldo's on the rampage. Ronaldo again! He's in that kind of mood. He took a reflection as well. There's one more attack from Real Madrid for Valencia to withstand.
Valencia were dropping deeper and deeper. Zaza was dropping deeper. There was no out ball. You can see the ball deflects off Mangala there. It was heading towards the corner.
We needed it as well, didn't it?
Hugely important. Great defending from Mangala.
Kroos to Luka Modric. James. Brilliant ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a little nick from Mangala. The referee keeps his whistle down by his side.
So Ronaldo breaks free here. You see Mangala's got every right to stick close to him. Ronaldo hoping for a little bit more contact than there actually was from Mangala in the end, because you can see the...
Siqueira. Parejo. Sees off Kroos. Enters the danger area through one, and well, it needed Navas to fly up his line to stop it.
And he combined with Casemiro, good attacking play, skillful play from Dani Parejo. He's been given licence by Vora. Now the changes made to play in that more attacking role, be creative, and that's exactly what he does here. Just plays it past Dani Carvajal. Casemiro gets across to rush the Valencia player, and Navas spreads himself really well.
I don't need to tell you how Cristiano feels about that. Cancelo leads the charge. Varane gets himself in the tangle. Zaza's onto it quickly. Zaza withstands the challenges, two of them. The jury behind the goal.
You see Varane with an awful mistake. Zaza tries to get the ball past him. There's no foul so far. There's a shove there from Dani Carvajal, but just wonder whether Navas was always going to get out there and smother the ball anyway. It's a debating point.
Well, Varane kept his arms down, didn't he? Carvajal knew exactly what he was doing. Yeah.
Yep, it is a barge in the back.
I don't think Marcelo is 100% fit. He's not moving freely on that far touchline. Vasquez is here. Carvajal is his wingman. Vasquez, he's a audacious attempt at goal. Something out of the ordinary from Lucas Vasquez.
I think that. I'm guessing that was a cross from Lucas Vasquez. Tries to scoop it up. So he's stuck in, the ball is stuck in between the middle of his feet.
Referee's having none of it. Carvajal's going to ignore him, just see him as an obstacle, throws it in. Alves throws a punch at the ball. Marcelo. Lots of movement in the penalty area. Benzema can't get there. Back flick from Ramos. Gareth Bale. Anywhere will do. It's like Sunday League football. Flipped under the bar, and the referee spots some kind of infringement in there. And now Parejo can have some first aid
for his touch of cramp. It's always amazing how annoying the players get when a player does go down injured and they feel the need that the game should be stopped in. You see Enzo Perez just slicing the ball up underneath the crossbar. Ronaldo adjudged to have fouled Diego Alves. I think it's the right decision. With the back heel, keep it in the danger area. Bowers a go, bends him up. And finally Ronaldo just clips Diego Alves. Luxury.
Kroos with the corner. Oh, and enough defenders. That was Bale who threw himself at it. He can't believe that's not gone in.
I don't know if he's impeded by his own teammate. Nacho was close to him.
Marcelo flies one in. Wastefully.
Yeah, wrong decision. Poor decision. Almost buckling there, Valencia. Siqueira marking Bale. Bale does get the header in. It's an important block from Enzo Perez, just in front of Diego Alves. Takes the power off the finish from Gareth Bale.
Tonight, he's been a giant. Marcelo's cross. Ronaldo! That was it! That was it! Ronaldo found the space. And Cristiano Ronaldo is in a state of shock that he hasn't scored.
Pop of the cheeks there from Diego Alves. He knows that should have been a goal. Valencia supporters now just believing. See Ronaldo, I think it was given as offside as the cross came into the box. I wonder why the camera is focusing on Sergio Ramos.
Bale at the near post, Ronaldo at the far post. Navas, the keeper, has even joined up. Everything but the Bernabeu kitchen sink has been thrown here at Valencia. The only cool head is that of the referee. One final roll of the dice. Can they hit the jackpot? Real Madrid. Bale is there. Brilliant goalkeeping. And Valencia have done it. What a dramatic game of football. Not just on the night, but this is going to have a major impact on the season. Celebrated in the Mestalla Stadium by the home supporters, but you can hear the noise in Barcelona. This is 3 points for Barcelona, 3 points for Sevilla, who are in the chasing pack as well. And Real Madrid have blown the opportunity to pick up the 3 points in their catch-up game. They've given their all. They threw everything at Valencia, but they withstood every punch, and they refused to buckle. They came out fighting. Early goal spectacularly from the former West Ham player Zaza, and then the other new winter recruit R.M.A went over friends with the second goal after 8 minutes, and then it was a case of battening down the hatches. Cristiano Ronaldo gave Real Madrid a lifeline a minute before half-time, but a manful second half performance from Valencia.